You know as a famous nutritional scientist, considered by many around the world as the science father of the plant-based nutrition movement. He is most well known as the author of the books The China Study and Whole. I am excited to share with you information about the resources offered by PlantPure communities to support your efforts to share the plant-based nutrition message with family, friends, and others in your community, and to help grow the global plant-based movement. Have many of you noticed how many commercials on TV advertise unhealthy foods, and then drugs that claim to cure the diseases caused by those foods? Does it make you angry when you see our government, the dairy industry, and physicians promoting cow's milk for strong bones, and see the federal government putting milk and cheese into the school lunch program? Are you concerned about the state of the environment, especially the urgent problem of climate change? And last but not least, are you saddened by the horrific treatment of animals on factory farms? If these things bother you, there's some good news. There is an opportunity for you to join with others to help overcome the powerful special interests earning billions of dollars from our poor health. Corporate interests are powerful in Washington, and therefore it's clear that traditional top-down approaches won't change the status quo. But I believe we can make change in a more grassroots way. At the end of the movie I produced, PlantPure Nation, we issued a call to action for people to form local support and advocacy groups called PODS. Hundreds of these groups formed, engaging hundreds of thousands of people. We subsequently launched our 501c3 organization, PlantPure Communities, to support this pod network. Pods are independent groups made up of people who want to learn about or advocate for a plant-based diet. Anyone can join or create a pod, and it is free and easy to do. You can use the pod map tool on PPC's website to locate a pod near you. As many of you know, making change is hard. But after learning of the benefits of plant-based nutrition, you are probably feeling motivated to make a difference, not only in your own life, but also with your family, friends, and neighbors. And you can do this through the support network of a pod. Pod members hold educational plant-based meetings, invite guest speakers, plan veg fests, host potlucks and movie screenings, and dine together at plant-based restaurants. Through a pod, you also can engage in advocacy strategies that help to bring the message of plant-based nutrition into your community. For example, you can access virtual toolkits for use in targeted campaigns focused on healthy school lunches, community gardening, veg fests, pods on college campuses, and more. An example of a community campaign you can join or start through a pod is the PlantPure Communities Restaurant Campaign. Pod members across the country are working to encourage restaurants in their communities to offer plant-based, oil-free options. Pod members use a virtual toolkit to engage in discussion with local restaurant owners, helping them understand how easy it is to offer plant-based menu options, and providing compelling data on the business benefits for making this change. There is a growing list of participating restaurants from across the country, which you can check out on the restaurant campaign map located on PPC's website. Another campaign program is the PlantPure Communities Oasis program. This program is focused on bringing the plant-based nutrition message into underserved neighborhoods. For too long, health and wellness messaging and resources have bypassed those communities where our healthcare crisis is most severe. Through the Oasis Jumpstart program, pods can join with local healthcare providers, nonprofit organizations, faith-based groups, and others to help bring the healing message of plant-based nutrition into the underserved neighborhoods of their local community. Finally, pods can engage in public advocacy. The PlantPure Communities Advocacy Council is informing POD members on a wide range of local, national, and international issues. And this advocacy extends beyond health to include the urgent issue of climate change. The food we choose to eat can have an enormous impact on our climate. And because of complex and poorly understood feedback loops, we may be nearing a tipping point with our climate. The need to raise awareness of this issue and its connection to our food choices has never been more urgent. You know, our world may sometimes seem dark, but I believe we can look forward to our future with optimism. At the end of our movie, I wrote in the words, "The future is bright. All we need to do is see it." I was trying to communicate that we can control our future by changing the way we see, to see larger truths, the most important being the truth of social change. Governments and industries, led by the right people, can sometimes do good things, but we will never fully heal our world until we figure out how to empower local communities to fix problems. People helping people lead healthier, fuller lives. So you can get off the couch, away from the negativity of your TV and computer screens, and join a pod in your area. If there are no pods in your community, you can start a new pod. Remember, anyone is welcome to participate in a pod. You don't have to be fully plant-based, just interested in learning. The pods offer an inclusive environment for everyone, no matter where you are on your health journey. Please visit the PlantPure Communities website at plantpurecommunities.org and subscribe using the link on your screen to stay updated on all we are doing. Thank you.
Wasn't that awesome? I hope you guys like that. And remember, click on the comments below and see what you can tell us about what you think. Click here to subscribe. And until next time, be strong, be well, and be green with Amy and Nelson Campbell and PlantPure Communities. Bye-bye.